I crushed this archer just like those hydraulic press videos you see on TikTok. She did not stand a chance. The key to downing Archer is patience. You need to have patience with everything. Honestly, with most people, but Archer in particular, you just have to wait for them to use their shit, and it'll happen. So right here, I dodge the bow, and then instead of swinging immediately, I wait for her to use her crossbow. And as you can see, it did not work. I'm just going to take the stun real quick before I use any abilities, and then I'm going to use a speed boost and a slow to catch up to her, and I'm going to make her use everything. I take note that flywheel is up, so I wait out. So take note of everything that happened. I waited out her bow, I waited out her crossbow, and I waited out her flywheel. That is the kind of patience I'm talking about that you need. And again, if you have trouble remembering if flywheel is up, if you take warp, flywheel and warp have the same exact cooldown. If you take blink, at 7 seconds on your blink cooldown is when flywheel is up. Merc is here, and he is not going to put up the work. He is going to fail miserably. Now I could hit him here, but I see an opportunity. I give him a real good suck. Now, look how close that is to half, and yeah, he didn't want to rescue after half, and he got greedy, so instead, he got terror shocked and rescued after half anyway. And then I'm so fucking skinny, I didn't even get pallet stunned. Watching where he goes so I can pick him up after I chair Archer. He got after half, so this is her last chair. Some toxic pings going back and forth, as I'd imagined so. Now I want to take him to basement, but he's shaking about like he just doesn't care, so I feel like I don't have the time to get him there. I do see the melee, again, with an early rescue. I don't know what's up with all these early rescues, but good for me. Saves right away. He does not get his shoulder pad off. Is it a shoulder pad, arm pad, elbow pad? I don't know. It's some kind of pad. I see Lawyer going over to that cipher that I saw Melly at, so I think they're healing, and that's why I warp. Turns out they're not. Turns out I'm just stupid. They were not, and he was just running. He messes up flywheel, and he can no longer save, and that's just game, pretty much. Okay, so, some lore. This lawyer, pre-game, told me that they knew me, so I let them go. Obviously I go for the ent, but I figured, hey, if you know me, why not? Like, I give 1-outs anyway. If you watch my videos, you know I like to give 1-outs a lot of the time. But I'm giving the 1-out specifically to the lawyer because they said they knew me. I don't think they did, though. I think they were just saying things. And I'm extremely gullible, so I believe them. Anyway, good game. This little girl slow vaulted so often you'd think someone had a gun to her head and made her do it. This little girl is the toxic randoms in your game that throws and then spams your on your own. That is not a hyperbole, she did it this game. She actively threw the whole game. Every time she slow vaulted, she got hit because she slow vaulted, and genuinely, it threw the game. And then she had the audacity to spam your on your own. Actually, just the shit you would see on your For You page happened in my game. It was crazy. But that's later. Right now, I'm chasing the perfumer. Obviously, I want to try and wait out her perfumes, but she was really good about it, and she didn't let me. So I did the next best thing and just hit her when she was not expecting it. Now, here you're going to see they actually go for the double rescue. The little girl is going to bait me away from the chair while the antiquarian saves. And what that does is it makes it a hitless rescue, which is really, really good. I try and suck the perfumer back at me, but it doesn't work. Little girl was there, so I went in the opposite direction to try and not get pushed back by her. But then she just follows anyway and tries to support. Spoiler, her support is awful. The perfumer gets down right there anyway. And holy shit, that slow vault. I just have to capitalize on that fuck up. Notice, she also used her flywheel, but then canceled her own flywheel with her page. Like, the logic, man. I don't know how this person got peak here. Genuinely insane to me. Novelist has wanted order. So I see him, I wait out flywheel, and then I get the hit. So, take note, he used flywheel, and then he has tied. That man is a Sui build. I take note of that. Becomes very important. So yeah, I just get that hit, and now she's down, and it was really annoying because I didn't get to see where the novelist ran off to. I probably should have looked, but I was also kind of a little scared of losing the perfumer. I definitely could have just like taken a glance, right? Because now you're gonna see me get lost in trying to find him. And I only see one set of scratch marks, so I know he used his self-heal. So this man is a Sui build who used his self-heal. That's very good knowledge to have. So I am just gonna leave him there because he's already self-healed and he's Sui. Who cares if they pop? She gets a page, but then, oops, the slow vault again, and so I just down her. She would have made that if she didn't slow vault mine. I don't know, man. Second time, but surely it won't happen one more, right? Surely not. So I obviously know where the antiquarian was decoding. I don't know exactly which way she's going to come from, so I just wait at the intersection where I will definitely see her, no matter which way. That flute has fucking range, man. I don't want to get hit quite yet, because I want my speed tokens, so when I get them, I just swing. And notice I'm going to the antiquarian because she's headed to the novelist. I don't care that I haven't chaired her yet. I just don't want her to heal him. Try and body block as much as I can, but I'm still disarmed, so she gets the heal off anyway. But I down him again, so now his heal's reset. Honestly, probably a good thing. Do the double back and get the down. So they're saying focus on decoding, and because I don't think they realized he was Sui. Now the you're on your own pings. Crazy work. She still has some scratch marks here, so I know she's around. Then watch this, watch this, watch this. I hop over, and again the slow vault, man. Again the slow vault. I know it didn't really matter at this point, but like, still, it's just the principle. And then she's still spamming you're on your own, when like, she fucked up. This loss was in no small part thanks to her. Notice they haven't surrendered yet. I would bet $1 million she's the one not surrendering too. I don't know, man. It just is a different breed of people. I don't know what to say. But yeah, good game for me, I guess. I don't know who's been hacking my account and telling you guys that I'm not an IDV god in some of my intros, because that's just a lie. I fucking am, and this game is proof. The reason I spawned the way I did, by the way, is because I knew Perfumer would be in the main building, just because I know spawns well enough. And chasing a Perfumer in the main building is like the worst thing you could possibly do. And I've seen a Nightwatch player, Norse, my goat, the #1 Nightwatch, spawn here, so I decided to give it a try, and holy shit, it worked out. They did not have time to turn the stop off, so he's just forced back into this kiting area, which I'm totally okay with. And I just use a speed boost and get that hit. Poggies. And now I'm gonna wrestle his jimmies a little bit, scare him. I'm not actually gonna warp on him. I just pretend like I do because I think it's silly. And I just get him down there because he has absolutely zero resources. I see that Perfumer stayed in 2-story, so I warp onto her, do some cipher pressure. She was not expecting me to swing at her right there. And now I get a free dash, and now she's down too. But surely they get the next one. They do not get the next one. Norden comes fucking out of nowhere. I did not see him. I don't know how he got there. He fucking teleported. But I do this really sick trick. I suck him, and then I push him away using his own magnet. And then I body block so he can't get to the chair. And just swing on him right there. Now, watch this, watch this. Dodge the magnet. Suck him off the chair and get the down. Ankles broken. I did see the acrobat decoding, by the way, so I did not feel the need to guard the Perfumer's chair. And now it genuinely takes me a while before I find him. Hiding is my personal weakness. I can't fucking see shit. I should play Joseph with how I can't find survivors. Also notice, with how fucking well I played this, how good their ciphers are. They damn near got 4. He gets a sick pallet stun. But that's okay, because I don't ever fucking miss anyway. He can have that. wait out the flywheel, and just get that hit. And just heads up for anyone that did not know, I'm going to start streaming on Saturday, October the 6th, for just anyone who wanted to watch that. I'm just going to be streaming my Hunter Inc. games, and maybe a couple of hours before or after. If anyone wanted to come watch that, that'd be nice. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, good game. What the fuck is Sibao mean? I see that fucking everywhere, and I haven't looked it up yet. That makes sense. Shut your... Okay. Hey gang, wow, look at this awesome gameplay that we're about to experience. Holy shit, that was a sick wind stop. Oh my god. Do you see how perfect that cutoff was? Nope. Ah! Oh, 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 oh! Oh, maybe a triple! Holy shit, man, I can't believe I won that. That was crazy. But if they ever do a Gravity Falls collab, 100% Aeroplanus is getting Grunkle Stan. He already looks like it. I have 1 character unlock, bunch of friendship letters, 20 rank portraits, 5 A tier unlocks, 10 B tier unlocks, oh, a B tier accessory unlock, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Huh? What? Huh? Are you... Listen guys, it's the Fable Dungeon shut. You just wouldn't get it. You're not high tier. You guys just wouldn't understand. It's a high tier thing, you know? Yes, kid, I'm aware that you did not come from my TikTok. But I think there's like almost 30 people in here. Most of them came from that. Probably. Statistically speaking, at least. Okay. Where are my meds? Look, there's a reason my nickname for you in IDV is kit_loser. The hell? Whoa. How come you can bully me, but I can't bully you? What's with that dichotomy there? I am the loser? Okay, listen, I haven't had a loss this day. Right, how am I the loser? I fell off? Okay. Alright. I got a job, that's what happened. Before I was a student who didn't have to do any work. Can I censor Sorry, I didn't want to scare any of you guys. For Halloween, my only decoration is gonna be a job application stapled to the front of my door. Do you want dungeon? I'll give you dungeon, bro. Don't! You guys are so evil! What the hell? Mass unfollow spree? You guys are so bloodthirsty, oh my god. Soft liberal hands is crazy. If I can, I will 4K this game. Oh, right. I said I would do that. Oh my god. Fine. Okay. I hope you guys are happy I got the 4K. That's your one. That's the one you get today. Mass re-following? Okay. Mello, you think you can just clip me and get away with it? Looks like you didn't know who you were messing with. Well, I can clip you too. And this time I'm winning, because I'm the main character. For anyone that doesn't know, Mello added me in one of their games. They had the courtesy to do so I'm gonna do the same. They are a friend of mine, and I thought it'd be funny silly to just show a game where one of my friends was in there, and a game where they also had an insane amount of harass. They turned that not so good first kite into an almost tieable to winnable game even. So you see that not the best first kite. Lucas is already down and he's in basement. They're pinging a little bit, as you can see. And for the record, Knight is my friend and he's gonna save just a little bit. Really good predict. I actually don't know why I guessed it was going to be a small predict, but it was not. So I sucked them off the chair, and they still get the save, but it was after half. Still end up getting that down, but it's tied, so it doesn't really matter. And now notice while I'm walking away, I'm looking to see when Knight's leaving the dungeon, so I can dash back and down here. I get that double down, and it's really good, but now Archer is here to harass. I get that hit, but again, does not matter because now the Ench is here to harass as well. I almost hit her, but she has a really good flywheel, and then stuns me in the paladin and gets a pallet stun. Very, very good from the Enchantress. And now the Luke is already up, and I just get hit with that bow. Check this out. That shock by Luke was also really good. It stopped the suck, and now I don't get my speed tokens. That's actually crazy good. But I returned the favor by winning that pallet mine game right there. She used a crossbow, and then kited a bit and tried to flywheel away, but it was not good enough in the end. I go to pick up the Luca, and surprise, surprise, even though I looked around, Enchantress was still there to stun me out of it and take the hit. Wait for that bleed to go away, and surely now the harass is done. Nope, not even close. That was it. Last hit from the archer, and I just leave because I don't want to deal with it anymore. Notice that archer is now out of bows and only has one crossbow left, and Ench only has one stun. I get wanted order on the knight. I don't really care. I kind of want to stop the archer and Ench from healing because I know they are. Obviously they are healing in this situation. I think Ench leaving, and if I'm going to go for a full health Ench or a full health knight, obviously I'm going to choose the knight. So I go on him. I thought about warping for a sec, but then decided against it because there's a good chance I wouldn't get it off because they have a helmet. I am blind, so I lose them for a second, and they get a pretty decent helmet off. They get the do nothing predict, which means they get a speed boost, and it's not going to be enough because even though they get that flywheel off, I still end up getting the down. It looks like Knight was the one that healed the Enchantress because now she has a 3-stack, which is super annoying. Just checking ciphers to see if I can see where the person is coming from who is saving. It will end up being the Ench, but I don't quite notice that yet. Even though I can see her right now, I just didn't at the time. I don't know, I'm just blind. She short stuns me, and then I notice I can probably stop them. Then I notice I can probably make this an after half save, so I suck her off, and behold, it is after half. She gets a pretty good flywheel, but not good enough, and she ends up taking a hit anyway. I prepared myself to get 3-stacked, and yeah, it is just a 3-stack. You're gonna see Mellow's kite is not going to be as good as her last one. So I see the Ench coming up to stun. I just don't really care, because if Ench can't body block, a 1-stack stun doesn't really do anything. So I just kind of let it happen. I see the last cipher shaking, and I debate whether I should go after the Ench or the Cypher, and then after I dash for the Ench, I realize I don't want to chase an Ench endgame. That just sounds like a terrible idea. So I just pressure that Cypher and get the hit at the detriment of being pallet stunned. However, that's totally worth it. I didn't notice that Archer had been in a chest and got some elder pads. Didn't really end up mattering, but that did happen. Pop kind of just in time, but it wasn't really a good enough pop to do anything with. Yep, that is going to be GG's. Ench just leaves, and that's really it. And by the way, I started posting my Twitch VODs on YouTube, so if you want to see my live reaction to this game, it is up there in that somewhere, if you want to take a look at that. Yeah, good game. This Luca ran me around in more circles than fucking NASCAR. Because I know I have a large European audience, NASCAR is car racing, where they just drive in circles. That's the joke. No, he really did good. He actually had a super good kite. He had so many close hits, especially right here. Like, I don't know, I think I missed 3 times? Yeah, I got him on the 4th one. Yeah, no, and then he just goes into the jungle gym, which is the fucking bane of my existence, I swear to God. Oh, right, and then I don't know what the hell happened. My mind fucking farted, and I lost him. I don't know why I didn't see him drop down. I didn't see him here either. I was just so genuinely baffled and confused on what possibly could have happened to him. Then I just see him there. I really don't know where he went. That was nice that I eventually found him, but it extended his kite by so much. And then he just makes it to this double pallet kiting area, and I kind of don't want to get super close to him, just because if he shocks me out of my slow too quickly, then I won't get my speed to it, which is kind of ass. But yeah, no, I know that Lucas like to shock in the middle of a pallet and then come pallet stun you, so I was very wary of that. So he didn't get it off. And then he gets a phenomenal flywheel, fucking green pink flywheel right there. I do end up getting that down though. It is a really late down. However, he had a pretty good kite. And the worst part about this is they went double decoder, so they also have a mechanic on it too. He gets that pallet stun. I don't know how he got that pallet stun, if I'm being quite frank about that. Cord's there, and just instant flares me. Poggies, I love that. Give me more. And I just warp onto him because I'm fucking, I need to down him. And down him just in time for Tide to be wrecked. So it's looking pretty tieable right now at this point. It is not looking super good, but it's fine. I can definitely tie this if I play well enough. And so Mech is coming for the save, which is a bit unusual, but that's also fine. I don't even have full presence yet, by the way. It's really fucking ass. It's a shock off on me, and I just kind of ignore the mech and go straight for... And I get the down on him. She tries to force heal, and I just smack her off because what else can I do? And then I pick him up, and Batter's right there. So I try and hit him again, and then I end up falling off. That actually is probably the biggest mistake I made this game, is chasing the Luca. I probably should have picked up the mech right after that, if I'm being completely honest. I do get a quick down, but I don't think it's going to be quick enough. I actually didn't realize my warp was not up. I thought it was up because it's the end of the game, it usually is. That swing right there was me trying to turn it on. Completely fucked that up, and they just all get out. Yeah, insane loss. Crazy good Luca, though. He did super well. Yeah, good game. Ask any guy you know, small things matter. Playing this game, there is a huge knowledge gap a lot of the time. It can be daunting at times, just because the sheer amount of small things that you kind of have to know. But I just want to show you guys a time where all the small things kind of really did add up and lead to like a pretty dominating victory. So like right here, I am falling down with him to make sure I get a hit that doesn't have a hit recovery, which again is one of those things that I don't think everyone knows. That's kind of probably one of the things that more people know than don't, but still, nonetheless. You can see it was a very, very quick down because of that, and Flywheel wasn't even up yet. He didn't have the chance to Flywheel even if he wanted to. And now, another thing, you'll see here that I'm actually walking towards where the priestess spawned, because I know she can tunnel through walls in Ever Sleeping. So, I just go over there, and I break the walls that she could have set up beforehand, just to stop that from happening. They don't save till after half, and that could have been because I broke the priestess portal, but that also could have just been because they were going to sell anyway. And, watch this, I just wait for her to throw out her wind, and just wait it out. And I'm forcing him back into this bad kiting area, and forcing a hit on the meteor edges. And now she's going to go down any second, and I just have to hit the person that has well. Suck them down that long hallway. He gets a pretty good flywheel off, and now he has no one to body block for him. Does get a very good shot though, and I'm the fucking best, so I win that pallet mine game. Now I have to deal with this fuck ass batter. There at the flywheel, he knocks me back, which is pretty good on him. I go to pick him up even though there's a second ball. I'm not gonna lie, I had a feeling that those barrels might block the ball, but I wasn't completely sure. Another thing is that I know if you place a warp on an area that doesn't have a first floor, but it has a second floor, it'll automatically send you to the second floor. I didn't even aim my warp just to save time. That was a double knowledge for you. Knowledge bombs. Now it's Batter's turn to save, and you're going to notice that I'm not going to go over to the batter. I'm going to wait for him to come to me, because I know that if I try and go over to him, he's going to knock me back for free distance. So I'm just not even going to let that happen. I'm going to make him run to me. And now he has to run over to that bunker area because he knows I just suck him back, and he just get down immediately. And I see him getting his ball ready, so I hide behind the bunker until I'm ready for my scepter to come out, and I take him with me. And now, he fucked up that save, it's an aftermath recipe. And out the flywheel, and just walk over to them. She prepped the bottle, but there is really nothing she could do, she just got down too fast. Yeah, that's pretty much game. I still have to get the batter, but that's not going to be too hard of a task. Yep, he hits me away, and I just get him down. They just surrender. So yeah, good game. When there's a gate waiter on my team, it's worse than when I find out my carrot cake isn't made from real carrots. But when the gate waiter's on the other team, man, that shit's the best thing since sliced bread. And, fun fact, that's not just a euphemism. For anyone that doesn't know, sliced bread wasn't actually invented until July 7th, 1928. Before they just bought that shit as whole loaves. Anyway, chasing this priestess. And you'll see that I really want to chase her because she used both her portals, and then she so now we're on the aeroplanist, guys. Wow, Poggies, I love chasing the aeroplanist. It's my favorite. Yummy. So he has already used one jetpack. Good for me. I don't think I actually registered that in my head. I kind of thought he just hadn't used it. So right now I'm just forcing him to use more resources. And I'm not warping onto him because I just don't feel like that's worth it. And we finally find him at this double pallet bunker. And I believe I get that hit at the detriment of getting pallet stunned, but again, totally worth it. I'd much rather that than not getting the hit. And he fucks up his last jetpack. He gets clipped on that wall while he gets clipped on my TikTok. Double clipped. Totes unforch, as the kids would say. I luckily am able to chair right onto Magician's Cypher, so he's going to be forced to save. Unfortunately, he's giving me the runaround, so it's going to be a little bit of a delayed save. Insanely good save bait there. Got turned around by it. Got a really good save off, and so now that he's not half, he can just save again. And lucky for me, no one on this team has tied except for the aeroplanist. So that is a good thing about chasing the rescue first, is that no one's going to have tied. Once again, a sick fucking save from the Magician. He is the pro rescue saver on this team. And now I am actually going to warp onto the aeroplanist just because I don't want him to get too much distance. Priestess is trying to be a little rat in support, and instead of trying to hit them and potentially hitting the Priestess and then getting that portal, I just run for the portal instead to make sure they can't use it. And lo and behold, I did end up hitting the Priestess instead, so kind of a good thing. So Priestess is on the ground now, and I am just hot on the aeroplanist's trail. He does actually end up making it to this good pallet area. I might have been able to actually hit him. I don't know if that's true or not. I was just extremely worried about him getting to that long portal. So I suck the puppeteer through the pallet, and then I bait going through the pallet so he throws it. And now that it's a downed pallet, it's worth a lot less to them. There's not as much they can do with it. It's not as threatening anymore. Speaking of threatening, I am threatening this puppeteer, so he's forced to put out his last puppet, and then I follow him to the long portal just in case. And I probably had enough time to break it if I wanted to do another swing on that, even though I missed the first one. But I didn't because I am extremely paranoid of aeroplanist heading out. I just want to secure that tie. And then I go over to the last cipher that is being primed. Magician's doing very good right now, only has one wand left though. Also, take note that Priestess did use her self-heal, and now he's down and out for the count. So now I'm going to try and find the Priestess and the Puppeteer. Put him on the chair so he can't self-heal. I think I did, yeah, I see some scratch marks right there leading to the long portal, and it was Puppeteer. And I go back because Priestess saved the Magician like the rat she is. Find those scratch marks, but it looks like it's just the Magician, and the Priestess actually went back to the cipher just to finish by me. Break all those pallets so they can't have it endgame, and I actually probably should have waited a little bit to swing on them, but that's okay. On the Priestess, because Puppeteer is basically a 2-hit, and Priestess used her self-heal. By the way, I know she used her self-heal because I was on Magician, and if Puppeteer healed her, she would have been a chip. So just on this Magician, and Puppeteer healing is like really annoying if you don't do any chip damage, but if you do chip damage, you really don't care about it as much. But as someone who doesn't do chip damage, it's kind of annoying. So, Magician is on his second chair, and again, Puppeteer has to go back and heal the Priestess, because she used her self-heal. To be honest, I don't even know if I knew that at the time. But yeah, she gets a sick heal, and then they go back to the portal, and now I'm panicking a little bit. I am, truthfully. So they go back through that shitty portal, and now Priestess just gets out. I don't really have enough time to do anything about it. And Puppeteer doesn't use a puppet, so that's good for me. And now I just have to figure out if the Magician is coming here or going to the other gate. Notice though, Priestess is still here, still gate waiting. And I will take that delicious, delicious 3k. Thank you very much. May I have some more. Now Magician is forced to come save, but I know that, so it is for naught. Thank you for gate waiting, Priestess. Again, fucking quoting Weezer. I'm a creep. That's Weezer, right? Like, I swear that was... No? Alright, listen. I'll take the L. I'll take the L on that one. That... Holy fucking abandonment. I would get abandonment issues after that one. Oh my god, that was fucked up. You see this little thing right here? That's the cost to play the card. This was my final. Oh, huh? Huh? What? Peak tier game, by the way. That should be his last one. Oh, okay, well, that was actually so good. Oh, shit. I got first officer? Shit. Was not familiar with your game, bro. He got that again? Holy fuck, dude. I'm sorry. You got a good kite, though.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay, okay, hold on. No. No. Oh my god. Okay. Be free, I guess.
I got it.
Yeah. Oh, but I'm the fucking best. I'm the best. Are you sure? Are you trying to force me off so you can buy in front of me? What? What the fuck, Jared?
Are you gonna attempt this time?
Yeah.
You didn't hit.
This acrobat was too good with his balls, so I decided to stop playing with him and play with Batter and his balls instead. So, Acrobat actually did a very, very good kite. He took me around town and then some. So I decided to just switch off of him, so I just want to show you guys a video of when I did that and why, and when you should do it. But first, chasing this Acrobat, you notice that I did a slow vault, and it actually does kind of matter because it gave him a bit of distance, and look at how much he barely got to that window by. He just got that. If I actually fast vaulted that, it would have mattered. So that small mistake actually cost me quite a bit. Now he's gonna get to this good kiting area basically for free. And I'm not even gonna get that hit because he, again, very good with his balls. The ball master. That was just a reverse red light trick right there. So he didn't see me walking that way. But he just waited at the corner to make sure, and good on him because it actually mattered. And again, a very, very good ball for him. It stopped me from getting a speed token, but fortunately, I just waited out his flywheel and I got that hit anyway. Now, it's pretty much already a 3-cipher kite, so it's already very good for him. And right there, I was just waiting for my wind to come back so I could slow him down. Again, his last one, but very good, gave him a lot of distance. Not going to be enough though, as he gets downed right there. So 3 ciphers done, and I just got the first down. It's looking pretty grim for me. Hoggies though want the door on the coordinator, so I'm just going back and forth with her, trying to cut her off just a little bit to try and get at least a small bit of an edge, make her use her gun earlier than she wants to. But then I see Batter going for the double save, so I have to go back myself. I'm standing here so Batter can't knock me away. Or just flares me though. And nothing you can really do about that in that situation. A little bit of lag to spice things up, and now Batter is going to start supporting, which is annoying. Try to bait Batter's ball out, but he gets a really good hit on me. So I just get him half. And now Acrobat has for sure gotten distance, and he's really good. He's going to use it. So what do? I just switch onto the cord, and now they're both half. Now it's really hard for someone to save, and if they want someone to save, it probably has to be the composer. And she gets a fucking pocket watch. I have watched this 3 times. I don't know where she got that pocket watch. Granted, I haven't clicked to her POV, but still. Batter's here to harass, and look at those panic swings. I'm panicking a little bit because this is not an ideal situation to be in, clearly. But I just pick her up because Batter just went too far and he couldn't knock her away. Now, again, look, Batter's half. He can't save. I can, however, down him. And look, just like I predicted, Composer is there to save instead. doesn't get that flywheel off, which is good. And now, watch this. Everyone's half. Who's gonna save this? No one can adequately save this. They're gonna have to do a double rescue, but even then, that's not gonna be super good. So because I know they have to do a double rescue, I walk over to where the batter was down, and I just immediate swing on the composer. Now this is just a botched rescue. And he does get that hit on me, it's just not gonna be enough. So, batter's here to harass the pickup, but I hear composer trying to open that gate. Just go back to the batter instead, trying to heal the cord. Get a very good swing. So I'm just getting some resources to go to gate, because I know I'm gonna have to warp onto that other gate to get to the acrobat. Like in my head, I'm still thinking that like acrobat's opening the gate. It doesn't matter how slow this is right now. There's still genuinely a chance that I can win this if I wanted to. I take a second to look for the composer just to see if he's going back or not, and that hesitation actually cost me the win right there. If you notice, I just barely missed them. He dumps. Again, next person to say the hunter in chat gets it. Whoever it is. Joseph? Alright, fuck. Alright, gang. This is my very first Joseph game. Let's see how this goes. I don't know. Joseph spawns here? I don't know. Is Joseph at Almeo's? Wait, I actually don't know. Oh, fuck. Okay. Camera, hold on. Where? I don't know camera placements. Is there a camera? Oh, there's a camera over there. There's a camera over there. I got this. Oh, hey. Someone's right there. My deductions take a picture 2 times. Oh, did I make this? Did I make this? Did I make this? No! I was so close. Hey, classic Joseph. Just link them down. Easy. Is there a camera? Where's my camera down? Oh, it's back. Why am I bothering chasing someone when I could just go in the mirror world? Oh. Yeah, I'm getting fucked up. It's definitely not gonna be easy. I think she might be at fuck-ass health, by the way. Does that mean Wildling's over here? How does that work? How does this thing... It's pointed at the chair? Oh, okay. Can anyone save? I don't even know if Marvelous can save. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, you guys see that? Holy fuck, you see that? That was crazy! Wait! Wait, that was correct! Oh, hey! Who needs to chase him when you have Mirror World? Like, fuck, man. He's on board? Who cares? Who cares? I can just find something that's not moving. Wait, oh my god. Ooh. Rough. That means he's down there, right? That means he's over here. Oh! Oh! Wait, chat, did we win? We won! Holy fuck, we won! First time Joseph. Wait, hold on. I see the cheerleader? Wait. 4K. No, I'm getting it. This is a principal. Am I a Joseph main now? Am I a Joseph main? First game Joseph was a 4K. Is this a sham? Do Joseph players actually not need skill? What the hell? They saved this bad game with insane support, but then they threw it away because winning is for losers, and they're not losers except for this game where they did lose. Because winning is for losers. Anyway, do the old swapperoo. You'd be surprised how often that works. And I get a very, very early first hit on that seer. And I break that pallet so he can't loop around to it super well. He still tries to loop anyway, but you're going to see that it really won't work out for him too much. However, unfortunately for me, he is going to still have a bird. However, unfortunately for him, I just waited out. And then yeah, he just goes down. And then unfortunately for me, Basin is not here. So I am still checking ciphers. I do see all 3 decoding, and then I go over here to harass and just fuck with the perfume a little bit. I do see that the first officer stopped decoding, so I have to go over and try and cut him off. I do get that successfully, and he goes away, because he wouldn't make it if he tried to go for it. It was just going to be after half save. See, that's something that I have to work on, is just running away if I get cut off. Because, I mean, if he went for that, he would have gone down. That's something that I probably, as a survivor, would have just went for. Anyway, I digress. Really, really good body block from the first officer. Another really, really good body block from the first officer. He had some crazy good ones there. I smack there just for full presence. I warp onto him, get a little turned around. I thought he went that way, he did not, he just went straight over there. So you're going to notice that actually costs me quite a bit. This rebound kite is actually going to be very, very good, especially with the perfumer support that he's going to have. She perfumes, so I don't really want to hit her. I have full presence. Hitting her doesn't really do anything for me if she perfumes back. See, that first officer is now up, and it's probably going to start decoding again. I'm able to get that hit, but he had a really, really, really good fast bird there. And I don't know why I didn't hit that perfumer there. I really could have. I really genuinely could have, and it would have been for the best. Because look what happens. I hit her right now anyway. And instead of terror shocking her, now she's just half. Which, mind you, is still not bad. It's still not bad. And then she vaults that. I don't know why she vaulted that. That was very interesting. I see the first officer again, so I zoom on him. He tries to get his last pocket watch off. To no avail, I suck him, and I kind of feel him against me, so I know he's right there even though I can't see him. So I was able to get that down, and I know that the warrior has to come save, so I'm just trying my hardest to find him before he gets there so I can cut him off. Try to at least. And there he is, a wild lawyer in the distance. I do end up getting a hit there, but it is not enough for me to get a cut off. However, watch this, they popped. That was rough. That was, I would hazard to say, a not good pop. Yeah, no, he just goes down. There's not much you can really do pop like that. I get why they did that, right? Like, the lawyer is Sui, he's full kite. The first officer still should have tried to take the hit, though, because he's not Sui. I don't know. I just think they definitely would have done better if the first officer tried to take that. Yeah, good game. My nickname in high school is Batman, because with enough prep time, I could beat anyone. So I'm going over to this portal just to break it, because I know it'll be a pain in the ass later if I just let it be. Prepping endgames is important sometimes during endgames, because sacrificing a little bit of time earlier can lead to a much easier endgame for you, and can often just result in a win. And this goes for everyone. This isn't just the night watch thing. I've talked about saving resources and stuff, but that's just night watch. Like, this is something that any hunter can do. Any hunter should do, actually. So I just want to talk a little bit about when to prep and what I'm thinking when I do to prep. And in this video specifically, I'm just going to be talking about getting people half. So you don't always do it, but in these 2 games I did. Chasing this knight, I already have a hit on him, but he's doing a pretty good kite. he's doing a very good kite, actually. You're gonna see that 2 of the ciphers are pretty close to being done, and then one of them not so much. That was probably the locked cipher, if I had to guess. Pretty fucking skinny hit there into an insane seer bird. And then I finally get my first decent predict off, and he does not get his last helmet. Totes unforged for him, as the kids would say. I get wanted order on patient. I want to make him come to me, but then for some reason I throw and I walk at him. I really think I should have kept the strat of making him come to me. But yeah, he just fucking abandons Knight. Like, crazy work. I can't believe he did that low-key. I would have abandonment issues if that was me. I get another really good wanted order on the priestess who's also trying to save. But I keep double backing just because I'm worried about a backdoor from the seer. She just goes in on it, and I get a pretty good smack. And I suck to delay the rescue just a little bit. And I down her. So, pretty good body block, but I don't really care. I want the knight, he's last turn. And there she blows. So, priestess gets up, and there's still 2 ciphers left. So I see this as like a pretty good opportunity to just down her and leave her on the ground while I go harass one of the other 2 ciphers. She goes down, and I see one of the ciphers shaking violently next to me. But he completes it, so now my plan changes. Now, I just want to injure Seer. I should have broken that pallet, by the way. I was just worried because I didn't know how close this last cipher was. I injure Seer, so now they can't do a good rescue. Remember, Seer already used his bird, so I know that he doesn't have a good bird. So they can't do a good rescue, and I don't know what the fuck he's doing there, and I just down him. And notice, now they can't save. They can't save. And now he just goes down. And to be honest, I was kind of worried about Patient coming to save as well, because I didn't know he had only 1 hook. I thought he had 2. I didn't see the first one being used. But yeah, on to the next game. You can see it's not a pretty good situation for me. The cheerleader's harassing while the last 2 ciphers are being worked on. And I find it better to just down him and let him get the cheerleader res than it is to try and down the cheerleader in the first place. That just seems better. You see cheerleader tries to speed boost herself to get that body block, and it doesn't end up working. This is his last chair, and you're going to see that last cipher is being decoded inside of 2 story. Also, important to note, Norton did use his self-heal this game, so he does not have that anymore. So that is important to know, actually. So I am leaving that cipher, and it was pretty high. It looks like Perfumer started a new one, but I actually didn't know that. I was kind of scared of her just going back to that cipher in 2-story and finishing it off, because it was really close. You see that I can share the Norton here, but if she's at the 2-story cipher, which she very well could have been, because I haven't been checking, the 2 possible bad scenarios that could happen is 1, I chair Norton, and cheerleader saves, I get the down, and they pop, and it's basically just a tie. Or, the other bad scenario is, I leave Norton on the ground, who's used the self-heal, I chase cheerleader, and I injure her, and then they pop. And then, again, what's the difference? Nothing really, it's still a tie. So what do? I go for scenario 2, because the payout is, if I injure cheerleader and it's not primed, I can go back to Norton, chair him, and now they can't rescue. So I do just that. I've injured the cheerleader. So now either Perfumer has to come for the save, and she's across the map, or cheerleader has to come for a botched rescue. And they chose the latter. And look at that. They did get a botched rescue. So I just chair the cheerleader. She has not used her self-heal, and I go for the Norton. Also, in my head, I'm still on a clock because I think Perfumer's gonna come and try and save the cheerleader. But as you can see, she's doing the gate, and that doesn't help. My worries are for nothing. I'm an overthinker. But sometimes that helps as an IDV hunter. So, overthinkers rise up. Yeah, that is my endgame prep thought process. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it helped you. Yeah, GG's. Look at that. Look at that view. Look at that view. No, 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 no. Fuck! No! No! Oh god! Oh fuck! I'm going all the way. I'm going all the way back. Are you kidding me? That is a 12.5% chance of happening, by the way. Oh! 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 Guys, we have to decide. We can't just keep shouting things and getting mad when nothing happens. We're not Congress. That joke was funny, trust me. That was funny! That was fun. No, that was funny. That actually was funny. Trust me. Trust me, that was funny. Okay, I'm giving you all 3 choices. We can do cross math, we can do Minesweeper, or we can do Sudoku. Tell me what you want to play out of those 3 choices. No one's even picking any of the choices that I gave you. The choices are not trash. They're good. Nice. Well, we might have just lost her. Yikes. Oh, I fucked it up. Speed, I'm watching your stream. I don't know what that means. Yo, no. No, I refuse to believe there are this many things I don't know. That's not possible. Have you heard of Mine AL? EL? Mine EL? No, you guys are just... I am kidding. No, the second I start believing this kind of shit, you guys are actually gonna start making stuff up. If I start saying, no, I don't know that, I don't know what that is, tell me what that is, you know what's gonna happen? You guys are gonna start making things up, and I'm gonna start believing you. They're not that creative. You know what? That might be true. I'm not falling for rage bait. I am preventing myself from falling from rage bait. Archer harass. What? I blocked that! I walked into the drum. That's fucked up. So, maybe it's not a tie. Oh, okay, wait, that was actually... He didn't save. He just let... Wait, what? He didn't save. He could have stopped that from being after half. He could have made that a before half save. He just didn't. He just chose not to. Got a 4 out? Holy shit. Alright, listen, you got a 4 out, we got a 4K. This is just max BM. There are more flops in this game than the National Belly Flop Competition in Henderson, Minnesota. And if you're wondering if that's real, it's not. I made it up for this video. And if you're wondering why I chose Henderson, this is why. If you're wondering why I chose Minnesota, there's no reason. Yeah, sometimes the perfect storm comes together in a match where everything goes wrong for your opponents and everything goes right for you. And this is a game where everything went right for me. Chasing this cheerleader, I hop that pallet so she's forced to use her second beep beep. I want to make sure she gets out those resources as fast as possible so she can't use them. And I make her go back to this same kiting area. She gets that, I slow her down a little bit, and then you're going to see me warp onto her just to make sure she can't go to that better kiting area. Again, just trying to make sure she doesn't ever have a good place to kite. Once again, slow her down just in time and get that down on her. Something you'll notice, by the way, this whole game, she doesn't use flywheel. This whole game, I don't know why. Like, she had opportunities. Like, she had like a couple opportunities in this first kite. And I think once or twice later. You're also going to see that I'm able to stuff this Merc rescue. And watch what happens here. He fucks up his first shoulder pad and I get a hit on him. Then I get a second hit on him and he fucks up his next shoulder pad. And then because he fucked it up, he didn't make it to the chair in time. And I just get a third hit on him, which is crazy. By the way, now he only has one left. But that's fine. That's fine because Ench is here. Surely it's after half, but surely Ench will get a good save off. Get that hit. Now, oh, she reset my hit recovery. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. And then cheer just goes down. Mind you, flywheel is still up. Why didn't she use it? One of nature's mysteries. Who knows? Who knows what goes on in their minds with these survivors? And now I'm sure Melly is fuming because her team is constantly fucking up left and right, but I assure you, she is not going to be blameless by the end of this game. So right now I'm just trying to make sure that she comes to me and I don't go to her. She gets a good flywheel and then I notice Tram and I back away. Skinny legend, but oh, doesn't look like she was skinny enough. Now surely that's the end of it, right? Surely that's the end of it. Well, Merc here is going to come for the save. And he actually gets a pretty good perfume off. Merc is like one of the only people that can utilize perfumes at half, effectively. And then Melly comes in for the save, but doesn't think they're gonna make it. And for good measure, I just smack at the chair, just in case. Don't think I did. That's pretty much the end of the game. It takes me a little bit to find the Melly. She was just digging in a chest in Graveyard. And then I suck her back and down her. And that is game. GG's. Oh, check my hunter win rate. Dude, they got that gate open again. That's fucked up. Bro, what does he mean warp carried me? Sorry I used my trait, guys. My bad, I didn't mean to use my trait, fuck. This is so fucking stupid. Why do people get mad when they use their abilities? Like when people are like, dude, Nayad only wins because she spams her water. You mean like the fucking ability that she's given? Nice. Are you kidding me, dude? Again? Am I just like doing something wrong? Hey guys, Warp's carrying me. Is Warp carrying me, guys? Bro, I'm looking so fucking fancy with all these ties that I have. You think he's gonna say anything? You think he's gonna say anything? Oh, sorry, I'll move. Yo, 30% win rate? Yo, he's calling me bad. Alright. I normally don't care about win rate, but like if you're gonna talk shit like that, you can't have a 30% win rate. You know what I mean? You know what I mean by that? It's okay to have a bad win rate. It is. But it's not okay to have a bad win rate and talk like that. I'm gonna do 3 5v5s. 78 poor huh? That's over double his win rate. What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what? I have over double his win rate and he's trying to mock mine. Sassy man. Listen, he sent the friend request. He opened the doors for this. Anyway. Bro, check my hunter win rate. Manticore 5, 9 games played. Are you kidding me? Who is this guy? What? Oh my god. Dude, he thought he did something. That's the worst part. That's the worst part. He thought he was eating. He's like, bro, 78? That's dog shit. I'm 100% right. Out of the 9 games I played in Manticore 5, 4 of them were ties. Oh my god. This fucking... Just like the Kardashians, everyone loves a comeback story, and I really hope I'm not too old for people to get that reference. So this game, I lost people twice. One of them I just left because it wasn't worth chasing. But I lost this seer, and then I go to try and get that patient, and I lost him too. And I was so for sure this game was a loss, and at best a tie, and it turned into the best 4K of my entire life. Because I'm the fucking best. So, I don't know if you noticed, but the seer was actually spawned to the right of Shaq, and he ran to that little fucking single window pallet looping area that's right next to it. And I didn't notice that. There were scratch marks, I just didn't see them, and he never left, so when my tinnitus ran out, I thought that he would just disappeared because I was terrible at hide and seek growing up. Even with this handicap that I was given, I just kind of conceded the loss and was just wandering around hoping to find someone. And I did. He was by the shack. And I did that old turnaround right there, because that usually works, and it did this time too. And then I just follow him over through that window and back to the pallet. And then he fucks up his flywheel, which is good for me. To be honest, I don't even know I should say fucks up. To me, it looked like that he got the flywheel off, but you know what? We take that. Now, his best friend, Batter, is here to harass. I just smack him right down again, which is nice. Batter does not successfully get his flywheel. There has been a big problem with this game, it seems. Now, I just pick him up because I have confined, right? So I hop that window, and there's nothing he can really do about it. I don't care if Batter hits me anymore, because I just smack him back down again, and then he's on cooldown. So I have my first basement victim here. Patient obviously going to go for the rescue. He is the rescue. He has tied, and he's just a rescue in general. I block off that window, and I follow him. I don't know if you guys know Patient's rescue tricks for basement, but he usually likes to grapple to the corner and drop down the stairs. So knowing that, I do my best to try and get a drop down hit, and I suck him back for that second hit, stuffing that rescue. And then for some reason Batter's here. I don't know what he thought he was going to be doing here, but he's half, so you can imagine it didn't go well. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. But then, to complete the entendre, here is our new best friend, the lawyer. And he flywheels to try and make that, and I just keep smacking because I can. And he doesn't get that rescue either. I stuffed 3 rescues. 3 rescues! And now watch this. Watch how perfect this looks in synchronization. Amazing. Yeah, Chi-Chi's. You could not waterboard this story out of me. Story time. This was like in 4th grade when I was on a field trip with my class, right? And everyone was kicking water bottles and trying to make them go as far as they can. And I saw that and I was like, I was in 4th grade, I was 9, I was like, yeah, that's fucking cool, I want to do that too. So I put it on top of a stump to try and get some leverage so I can kick it further than everyone else. And so I step back to get a running head start. And I, with the force of 1,000 bulls, run as fast as I can and kick as hard as I can and hit the fucking tree stump. I shattered my fucking toes. One of my friend's dads was watching me. He watched the whole thing, start to finish. And to this day, that is his favorite story of me. I don't remember this next part, but he swears when he told my teacher what happened, because he was chaperoning, so he told the teacher what happened, and I don't remember this part, but this is what he said. She looked at me disappointingly and said, okay, Jordan, just get in the bus. And she said it in a tone that seemed like I do that kind of shit all the time, and she's just done with me. And apparently, I was just that kid growing up that just did stupid shit. And I had to wear a cast for a couple months, and I was so embarrassed that I just told everyone I broke my foot wrestling with my brother because that was less embarrassing. But no, I didn't. I shattered my toes kicking a tree stump. That's how I broke my foot, and no one knew. No one knew except my friend's dad. I'm still friends with him, by the way, and to this day, that is his favorite story of me. Trigger warning, tree stump. Yeah, from now on, guys, if there's ever a tree stump, I require a trigger warning, please. It's a sensitive topic for me. The only reason I don't want to spawn here is because the novelist could be here, and I would not want to do that, but fuck it, we ball. God damn it! I'm not gonna lie, she actually got her bot really close. I don't know how I didn't see that. Math, you all want math. Okay. Unironically, apparently, everyone wants math. Alright, I can talk about math. Apparently, enough people want it. The Monty Hall problem. Why are you guys getting mad? These are goats. What's wrong with my goats? Hold on. Wait, that's sheep. Hey guys, so who are we playing against? This is savable. No, oh fuck! Hold on, I'm getting used to the keybinds. I'm getting used. This is not my fault. This is comebackable. I don't want to look at chat. I know I'm getting bullied right now. I don't want to look at chat. I know everyone's making fun of me right now. Don't worry, I'm a good streamer. Where the hell? What the helly? What the actual helly? Where did he go? Hold on, I can find him. There he is! Hey, I got it! You guys do. Wait, you guys actually ate! Holy shit! Hold on, wait, did they main geisha? Are they a geisha main? Yeah! They're a geisha main! Wait! We did as well as a geisha main! Guys, you guys can't flame me. We did as good as a dragon geisha main. Who's not? What hunter? Percy? Okay. Everyone wants Percy. We're going Percy. What trait am I taking now? What trait? Alright, let's go patroller. I have a server, if anyone wants to join that. Oh. Oh. Nice. That patroller carried, guys. All my followers are gone! How the hell do people do this shit? I'm quick no matter what I'm doing. Some might even say I'm doing it too fast. And if you don't get that joke, don't worry about it. This game, no one had a kite that lasted longer than 30 seconds. Some might say is enough time, but not for this game. So, FYI, no one gets saved off chair. Everyone only gets one chair. This magician, by the way, don't even attempt to save him. The reason I'm waiting here, by the way, is because I'm waiting for my cooldown to come back up. And I think he finally realized it, but it was a little too late, because by the time he tried to leave, it was already back up. And yippee for me, basement, delicious. I love it. But yeah, since no one tried to save, I just warped straight onto the composer. That was a pretty fucking precision warp, if I do say so myself. And goddamn, doesn't even last 10 seconds. Now, I am going to be checking for ciphers just to see who's coming for the save. It is going to be the dancer. So zoom, here we go. Right on top of her. She tries to spin with a box, but I don't let her. And then I dash and suck her back for that final hit. She tries to flywheel it, but honestly, flywheeling a Nightwatch suck is really hard. I don't recommend it. I've only seen it work like 10 times, like total, from playing this game. It's really hard. Just don't even try. Yeah, and since I knew where the archer was decoding from, I can just straight away dash over to her. I missed that swing, but that's okay. She's not going to get very far with that. She somehow misses her crossbow. And then I dash to avoid that arrow. That is the whole game. I know it's short. I purposely picked a short game today because I am just tired. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Jeez. This double harass was the worst combination I've seen since socks and sandals. They were awful. They genuinely didn't do anything hand in hand being useless. This Luca decided to run in an interesting way, and you see him duck there to hide as if I don't have eyes. Don't know what he was trying to do, but he did it poorly. And you'll see that it gets me a very, very quick hit there. Impulsive Mayo, always there for me. And I break that pallet, but I don't break the one to the right because he's running over this way. If he ran back around to try and loop, I would have broken that pallet. But because he didn't, I didn't feel the need to. And you'll see there that I slowed him, and I kind of waited for flywheel to see if he had it. He didn't flywheel, so at this point, in my head, I don't think he has flywheel. I think he has knee jerk. And now you're gonna see me be both goated and fucking washed. I get a sick hit there. I suck him back and get another sick hit there. He's down to one elbow pad, by the way. I get a really good warp, and then I fuck it all up. All of my hard work gone to waste, all for naught. I did nothing. And I get a hit full presence there. Dashing over to Luca, and I suck him back. And if you remember from earlier, at this point, I don't think he has flywheel because he didn't use it. So he gets that off for free, and then he gets another shock. But all that still for nothing. Norton advertising that he's throwing a magnet at me, so I just walk around and wait for him to get that other one off. And it does nothing. And then watch this. He fucking throws it into the abyss. That magnet went into the void. I don't know what the fuck happened to it, but that was the worst throw I've ever seen. And then Batter's here. He does knock me back, but, I mean, now what? He's on the stairs. It's really awkward for Batter to hit me on the stairs. So, I just pick him back up. What's he gonna do about it? Just getting some speed tokens. You can see Batter through the wall a little bit. You can see that glare. So I get a little bit of a smack on him, and then after he rescues, I just down him because I don't want to deal with any harass. Again, effectively, these harassers have done nothing so far, by the way. They've achieved nothing. They've delayed like a total of 10 seconds. Here comes Norton to spectate. Spectated effectively. I suck him to get rid of that magnet. Now I just get a free check. Again, and they did nothing. To be honest, I barely even consider Norton harass. He's so bad at it. The only time he's good is if he just 3 magnet stuns you. In that case, that's pretty good. But that's not what happened. Again, I'm waiting at the flywheel, and I get that hit. Just checking for ciphers real quick. They're in a pretty bad spot. It's looking real rough. Yeah, I only have 2 ciphers, but they're all half. No one can really save. I mean, the Merc kinda can, but not really. Yeah, so I just suck back to Norton, and he's down for the count. By the way, take note, both Batter and Merc have used their self-heal, so it's kind of a rough situation for them right now. Batter is here, trying to be intimidating, and then he decides he's had enough of that. Didn't take very long, gave up quite quickly. Decided to chase him up the stairs, and then I want him to come to me. I don't have to go to him. He has to come to me. He's going for the save. And I'm looking back and forth because the Batter can't save, right? He literally can't. The only thing that I'm scared of right now is the Merc. But if the Merc comes for the save, like he did, no one's decoding now. And now Merc's going down and he's used his self-heal. It's just kind of unwinnable for them at this point. And then Norton threw a magnet into the abyss again. I don't know what that was. Just throwing in the center of the map for funsies. Yeah, he's just going down. Again, Batter can choose whether he wants to decode or whether he wants to heal Merc, but he can't do both, and it's just a losing situation. And so I saw Merc get up, so I know Batter had to have healed him. I dash and he dashed past me, so we just kind of fucking your named that shit right there. It's an anime movie reference, by the way, if anyone got that. That's not even an old reference. Someone has to get that. That's not even old. That's like last 10 years. Probably earlier than that. Anyway, Norton down. Merc down. They surrender. That's the end of the game. Yeah, GG's. This acrobat could be an MLB pitcher with how hard he decided to throw. When push comes to shove in ranked games like these, you have 2 choices in life. You could be my GOAT, this Florian, who did his best to save the game and turn it into a tie, and genuinely could have, if stinky little acrobat didn't decide to throw the game. He genuinely just gave up a extremely tieable game for basically no reason. Now, I'm not going to tell you how you should act, but you should act like this Florian here. Do your best. Be a good teammate. Yeah, so I am picking up this mechanic, and I'm gonna do something kind of stupid. I'm picking her up, and I'm walking her over to the bot, and then I want to go back and share her. I didn't realize she moved it so far. I thought it was still in that one corner, so I thought I would have enough time, but because she moved it, I did not have enough time. Now, Port is here to harass, and get that hidden. Oh. Gang, I think she missed that. I'm not a scientist, but it didn't look like it hit. And then she goes in a chest. Virtually no decoding from her this whole game. Interesting decisions by her. And then I get that down. So the thing with that last pallet bait was, last time I hit her at the pallet by pallet baiting, so this time I walked through it. Pallet master baiter, you guys gotta remember that. Pretty sure the cord was in another chest, by the way. I think that's what that was. Here comes King Florian doing his best to save the game. I try and make it an after half save, but he just goes for it. Go to rescue. Did get farmed a little bit, but that's okay. It's better than not getting the save at all. Now they have the audacity to try and heal in front of me. The audacity, but it works out. Now my goat Florian, he once again blocks me off. And I get that little smacky smack onto Port. And here you're gonna see something interesting, a little miscoordination from them. The mech dodged my suck and the cord took it, so the cord could no longer body block, and I got a free hit on that mech. Mech's last chair, she's gone, and now cord is on chair. But that's actually fine for them. It's super tieable because they only have 1 cipher left. It's not that bad, right? It's really not that bad of a situation, especially because cord has elbow pads. Like, yeah, if she'd been decoding, it would have been a lot better, but hey, you work with what you got. So he doesn't dodge that suck, and I get that hit off into a very decent rescue. You can tell Cord doesn't play Merc with that elbow pad right there. So she uses the airbag, but that's not going to be good enough. You can see Florian rescuing and ping them for Acrobat, which he should be, right? He should be going to rescue. That's what I thought would happen, honestly. This is why the game is super tieable. Because what's supposed to happen is Florian stays by the cipher, Acrobat goes for the rescue, they get the save, and then I'm forced to chase the last remaining person. Now I still like squeeze out a warp tie or whatever, but it's so much better than whatever this is, right? And Florian is doing his best. He's trying to make a play and go for the save because Acrobat won't. Airbag, I break it, and then I look back because I'm like, are you not popping it? Why aren't you popping it? That's a good time to pop it. And so right now I know at this point that he's throwing, and I feel kind of bad for this fire investigator because he's trying his utmost. Right there you can see him poking out his head, trying to get a pallet stun, so I know what he's doing. It doesn't work, obviously. He's vaulting that for his knee jerk. And right there I actually could have followed him to that pallet. I just didn't think I would have had the time to at the time. I would have, but I didn't think about it. Yeah, for the most part, that's game. I do try and get the Acrobat, just not successfully. Like, you see him spraying right there. He's showing me where the Acrobat is with his sprays. I didn't realize that. I just thought he was being silly. My bad. So I do eventually find the Acrobat, but it's too late at this point. He just gets dungeon. Good game for me. Sorry, Florian. Sorry, Florian and Mech, honestly. We've all heard of the ghost stories of gate waiters. They lurk in the shadows, trying to throw your game every chance they get. What if I told you that was just the kids' version? What if I told you there was something worse than a gate waiter? Someone who waits outside of the gate. I know. Terrifying. The mere thought of it, it's a shiver in my timbers. But that's exactly what happened in this game. And it did indeed throw the whole match. So starting the game off, I've actually been doing this spawn quite a bit lately. It's been working out pretty good for me. As you can see, I got a pretty good early hit on that. Didn't have time to turn off the first stop. He's running over to this next area. Archer's trying to harass. But I'm the fucking IDV god, so I dodge that shit clean. I'm not able to dodge that flare, even though I feel like I definitely should have. I feel like I was behind the drum, but whatever. Archer does manage to get one shot off. And I'm able to stop that lucky guy from leaving with the roller coaster. Poggies for me. Put him in this chair because I think it's a much worse chair to be rescued from. It's a lot harder to do anything once you get saved. Archer gets a very, very good flywheel. I still think that should have been a hit, if not a terror shock, honestly. And then once again, Archer misses. So, just missed 3 things out of 4. One of them is an auto target too. I don't know how you missed that. One of her crossbows. And then I mess up here. I'm trying to harass one of the ciphers, and instead of using warp, I try and walk over, which is a huge mistake because that means Annie gets a free save, and that also means that Lucky Guy is going to get some free elbow pads and a free catapult onto the starting platform, which means I have to use my warp anyway. So Reed saved for nothing. That kind of throws the game even. Honestly, I probably shouldn't even harassed. I didn't realize that Annie was that close, because I think I want to keep my warp to go on to whoever I want to chase next. Probably the Annie just because she's closer, but now like look at all the legs that I have to do just to mirror a fraction of their power. All the way over to 10, and I hate chasing this area. It's so annoying. It's not as bad because I have full presence, but just being over here in general is just kind of annoying. I don't even think it's a good area. I think it's just me. I just suck. I get the first hit, but the last cipher is almost primed. By the way, even though Archer missed like every single one of her shots, she actually plays pretty well other than that, which kind of sounds weird, but like her kiting ability is pretty good. Her harassing, dog shit. Her kiting, not bad. Yeah, I do get that down as soon as they have it primed, so it doesn't really mean anything. I just kind of concede that it's going to be a tie, and once again, a really masterfully good flywheel. Up into the slide. Not much I can do about that. I probably should have waited with my suck down below, just so I could get her off the slide if I need to. I hopped that pallet instead of breaking it because I do not want to give her the time to make it to that door, which I knew was probably open. And then, hold on, I want you to notice this. Look at that cheerleader. You can see her right there. She's harassing. She's giving stacks, but for what reason? For what reason? Because now I can just get a free orb. And, oops, she threw the game. Teehee. Huh? Okay. I mean, I'll take this. This is good for me. I'll take it. That's pretty much the end. Annie does try and get a good save. To be fair, she actually had a plan, and it didn't really change anything if it didn't work out. She feigns going to rescue for the cheerleader, and she doesn't get down there, and instead she tries and go for a rescue on the archer, which my detention's out, so it's not that bad of a rescue, honestly. I am, again, right now just trying to stop them from going to the door, and I'd rather go on the archer than the Annie because she doesn't have any resources, and the Annie does. And the reason it wasn't a bad idea is because the dungeon was right next to them, so all she had to do is wait up just a little bit, but again, no resources, so it's hard to do. But yeah, good game.